So you are a good person. It is important to understand that this trait is not a personal choice or a natural condition, but is largely influenced by the way you were raised, the environment you grew up in, and the values you were instilled in you from your childhood. This generation is not about how you interact with others, but how you understand the world and navigate your own path in life. Simplicity is more than personality. It is a reflection of a positive attitude nurtured by positive experiences and thought leadership. The resulting process emphasizes love, kindness, and understanding, the qualities necessary for personal growth and the creation of meaningful relationships. This approach is simply not a good idea. It is a practical and effective way to create a good and balanced life. For example, in the Western world, it is believed that a person who is very intelligent is very beautiful and attractive, and will not only be successful, but also useful to society. This philosophy holds that intellectual fulfillment and human justice are intertwined and mutually reinforcing. This quality, not least, is a wonderful gift that represents the balance between mind and form. Therefore, when we say that a person is good, it is a definition that recognizes the depth of the combination of the upbringing, the characteristics of the person, and the positive effects that he has on the world around him. It's not just about the good stuff. It's about implementing a meaningful approach to life that fosters growth, connection, and mutual respect. However, it is a double-edged sword when it comes to dating, and dealing with certain types of people in the world. There are many problems involved. That's what we want to talk about today, because the match between the good guys and the right guys is impossible. They are the ones who move forward in life and plan for the future. However, they lost. Let's start from the beginning. You can't grow up if you're not a decent person. You don't get out of school easily. You will experience punishment, rejection, and lack of support. Therefore, it may be wise to learn from others who have navigated the system, such as MGTOWs, men going their way, and older folks who may have had a difficult time. You try to do things the best and the right way in the world, but you run into trouble. It doesn't have to be this way. We have determined some of the most important aspects of human activity. What do? Do they just act on instinct and emotion, or do they make decisions based on careful assessment of the situation? Emotions. People are often driven by emotions. They know the costs, benefits, sacrifices, and possible costs, and choose their options, acting differently based on emotions and decision-making. Those who show their emotions will be disappointed and face all kinds of misunderstandings and challenges. Strategic vision, on the other hand, people with a clear vision and commitment can establish genuine relationships with others. They are aware of the wider context of their work. If a young person follows the expectations of society and those around him, he will often become a servant without respecting others. With this double act, the man tries to please by seeming agreeable to a woman or a group. Even if he is accepted, he may not have their respect in his own. It is important to avoid this trap when trying to please others. Keep your emotions in check, and don't compromise your values to prove your worth. It's a place to path media and social media often portray men negatively and portray women as victims. The truth is, women have never been better. Between the ages of 22 and 29, there is no wage difference between men and women. In most cases, women earn more. No wonder you see older, weaker women and weaker men filling public and business roles, while strong, healthy men struggle to find their way. Conclusion. So, how far can a young man go in the trap of being a good guy and putting up with people before he is destroyed? When will he realize that there is no return, or that he has made so many sacrifices for a woman, group, or company that he now looks down on, and looks down on himself? This is one side of the double-edged sword in question. No matter what happens, you have to work hard. International travel requires you to balance many and sometimes conflicting demands. For example, if you are an artist or a craftsman, if you want to receive respect and fair wages, you must show your commitment to the craft and the quality of your work. It's not just about completing tasks, it's about excelling at them. showing a level of commitment and excellence that sets you apart. So you can't just ignore the concept of tolerating others. It's important for social interaction and professional success. But the real challenge is to do this without compromising your integrity and your sense of purpose. The trick is to find a balance where you can meet external expectations and social responsibility while staying true to your values and aspirations. This balancing act is very challenging because you have to constantly evaluate your actions and adapt them to your personal principles. This advice is perfect for men who are kind, thoughtful, and trying to make a difference in the world. These people often find themselves navigating a difficult terrain where their best intentions can be taken for granted or exploited. They may feel that they are being let down by a system that focuses on favoring a few people while ignoring the needs and contributions of others. Society's tendency to demonize people who are unable to take responsibility can make this process difficult. Also, just as some men struggle with their own challenges, many women, like some men, may not be emotionally mature or learn from their experiences. This can lead to situations where negative emotions and behavior are met with misunderstandings or simplistic rather than effective responses. When navigating these waters, it's important to maintain your self-esteem and stay true to your values. It's about finding a delicate balance that allows you to include and support others while ensuring your needs and boundaries are met. It's a constant process of reflection and adaptation, but it's essential for personal growth and effective interaction with the world around you.